Welcome to a video naming and reviewing the top 10 trees that I've encountered in the world, either in real life or through media. Number 10. The European horse chestnut, or Asculus hippocastanum. Horse chestnuts can grow to a height of around 40 meters and can live for up to 300 years. The horse chestnut checks in at number 10 for its seeds. Conkers. Conkers are a couple of inch hard nut that is not edible, as they have a chemical called acin, which is poisonous and it can cause vomiting and paralysis. However, children drill a hole through the middle of them, tie a string through it, and then hit them into each other in an attempt to break the other person's conkers. This epic game, which can go on for many rounds with each person's conker in breaking point, is why the horse chestnut checks in at number 10. Number 9. The yew tree, or Taxus baccata, is a conifer native to western, central and southern Europe, northwest Africa, northern Iran and southwest Asia. They can grow to 20 meters and live an impressive 400 to 600 years. The most noticeable feature of the yew is its poison. The entire tree, other than the berry flesh, is poisonous. A lethal dose is a mere 3 to 6.5 milligrams per kilogram of their body weight for humans. There is no antidote and is caused by a group of chemicals called taxine alkaloids. I've been told in the past that they have different genders and only one is poisonous, but that's probably not correct. So you should avoid this tree, or at least eating it. Number 8. When referring to mangrove trees here, I'm basically talking about salt-tolerant trees, also called halophytes, and are adapted to life in harsh coastal conditions. They contain a complex salt filtration system and complex root system to cope with salt water immersion and waves. They are adapted to low oxygen conditions of waterlogged mud as they grow on the coast in the mangroves. Mangrove trees are so cool because of the habitat they create with water going through the roots of trees. They're also a great carbon sink, placing them in 8th position. Sakura trees, or Prunus cerulata, is a species of cherry native to China, Japan, Korea and India. They can grow to about 12 meters in a domestic setting or 24 meters in the wild and live for 20 to 40 years. Honestly, in terms of that, it's pretty pathetic or just normal tree, but it's very aesthetically pleasing with the pink leaves, especially the very old large trees. Number 6. Redwoods, or Sequoideae. Some of you were probably waiting for this one, as they are famed for being the largest growing trees. They are conifers that grow in the western United States and China and are known for their immense size, with the tallest growing up to 155 meters and living for potentially more than 2,000 years. These colossal trees that have even had roads cut through them really make you think what the world would be like at its earliest stages when there's more oxygen in the atmosphere, and they're generally awesome to look at. Number 5. The weeping willow, or Salix babylonica, is a willow tree native to China, but has been introduced all over the world. It grows 25 meters tall and lives up to 75 years. These trees are distinctive and are renowned for growing over water with their vine-like branches and leaves swaying in the wind. After a storm one time, I was cycling around a graveyard and found a fallen over weeping willow. I then did a jump on the upturned ground and I'm pretty sure I crashed, but I don't remember it too well. Number 4. The boab, or Andansonia gregori, is another distinctive tree that grows in Australia and is recognised by its bulbous trunk, used to store water and can hold up to 120,000 litres. It grows to 15 metres and can live for hundreds of years. It's also known as the bottle tree, upside down tree, dead rat tree, gouty stem tree, monkey bread tree, cream of tartar tree, gourd tree, sour gourd tree, or the Gada one. Number 3. The blood oak. This is a fictional tree found in the deep woods of the Edge in the book series, The Edge Chronicles. They are huge, flesh-eating trees that, although they aren't tall, grow very wide. Their wood screams when it burns, and in the centre of its trunk is a large mouth to eat its prey. However, it has no way of catching food on its own, and so it has a symbiotic relationship with the tarry vine, a prehensile vine which seems to have some intelligence and regenerative abilities, capable of very fast movements to catch prey and feed them to the blood oak. Number 2. The silver birch, or Betula pendula, can reach 30 meters in height and live 50 to 60 years. They have very distinctive and pretty silver bark which constantly peels off and is replaced by the bark underneath it, much like human skin. Various parts of the tree are used in traditional medicine, and the bark contains triterpenes, which have been shown to have medicinal properties. The peeling bark is very cool, if not the best for climbing. Honourable mentions. Oak. You probably expected this, as it's a classic tree, and probably one of the first many people would name due to games like Minecraft. However, although this is a textbook example of a tree, it doesn't quite have the flair to make this list. Palm tree. Palm trees make coconuts. They are also associated with tropical places, giving them positive connotations for many people. However, falling coconuts kill around 150 people each year, making them an enemy of humanity and not making this list. Sycamore. Sycamores are a very fun tree due to their seeds being like helicopters and they can fly. However, the base tree is very plain, so it's not on here, despite being very similar in situation to the horse chestnut, which saving attribute is its conkers. Number 1. The monkey puzzle tree, or Araucaria araucana, is a conifer growing up to 40 meters and can live for more than 1,000 years. They have been around for at least 200 million years and are the toughest species of conifer with tough scale-like leaves. However, in 2013 they were switched to the status of endangered, which is very sad as this is a beautiful tree. It was named after Benthamist Charles Austin when he remarked, "It would puzzle a monkey to climb that." This is a lovely looking and ancient tree and is definitely the best in this list. However, if you disagree, put your favourite tree in the comments, and there may also be a poll set up for you to vote in the description, and you can vote what you think is the best tree from this list. Thank you for watching. Number 6. Redwood.